What is up, guys? Welcome to a new video on the channel. First of all, I would like to thank you for the 800 subscribers and plus that we have now. And it's only with your support that keeps me going. Thank you all for the kind comments and for the questions. And we will try to do our best to bring a lot of more content in the coming period. So now let's go to the new video of the Philips SmartTV. Let's go. In a previous video, we showed the unpacking and the installation of the SmartTV. I put a link on top of the screen here so you can follow it if you didn't see it. For starters, it has 4K Ultra HD. The resolution is 3840 by 2160 pixels. The supported HDR types are HDR10 and Dolby Vision. It has Smart TV, but that's what we are going to talk about later. An impressive quad-core processor. The operation system is developed by Philips itself and is called SAFI, and in my opinion it has nothing to do with the Android system. Then there are the connection slots. First, there is the common interface for those who want to use the digital decoder built in the TV itself, and here you can put in the card of the decoder. If you have an optical cable for the audio, then there's the digital audio out. You have also two USB slots, a network slot, satellite, TV antenna, two HDMI ports, and one for the jack of the headphones. With the new Euro regulations about the energy classification, it is now in the red zone, and before it was in the green zone. The remote has the usual buttons, like the navigation buttons, the sources, info, and some very handy buttons straight to Netflix, the Rakuten TV, and the apps. It lacks, however, a button straight to the settings, and that's a big miss. The available apps in the app gallery can be changed by the country. It is quite an amount, but make no mistake, it is nothing in comparison to the Google Play Store. And though it says it's a smart TV, you can't by no means install an app from the internet on your TV here. So the most interesting apps for you, like local TV and so on, you can't by no means install them here on this system. So it's nothing like an Android system, it's completely different, and in my opinion this is not a smart TV like we know it. Here are some videos from my other channel. I'll put the link on top of the screen here, just to show the image quality of this TV. Streaming in 4K is a feast for the eye. You get a 3D effect when you are 3 meters from the screen, and you can compare the feeling of a big screen in the cinema. You can't see in these films the image quality in 4K because it is filmed with a high definition camera. Sit back and enjoy the views, and I will put a link in the descriptions as well. With every new film or every new channel, you have to change the image settings. And since there is no settings button, you have to push the home button, then up to apps, go to the right to the settings, and from there down to the image settings. This is way too time consuming, and there should have been one button for the settings. I'll do it again here to search for the right settings. Now, considering the sources, you can screen mirror the images. There is a network input, you have an USB, and then there are 3 HDMI ports that you can use. Even more if you have an HDMI splitter. Here we are scrolling through the different channels, TV channels, coming from a digital receiver through the HDMI 3. And of course, once again, we have to adjust the settings of the image. Now we will go to the impressive list of settings. We have a lot of image settings. For the style there is a personal setting that you can change, and all the others are pre-programmed. And you have the settings for the color, the contrast, background lighting, the sharpness, the lightness, then a lot of advanced settings for the Dolby Vision pop-up, and different settings for the image format. Now back to the advanced settings. We have the settings for the color improvement, then the color temperature, all the settings for the white balance, settings for the contrast mode, dynamic contrast, video contrast, gamma, ultra resolution, then the noise reduction, the impact artifact reduction, and typical for Philips, the motion styles. And we have the different settings for the sound. And you can change the speed of the digital output. And of course you can update the software too. The YouTube app is pre-installed and the streaming is flawless and the image quality is perfect. As you can see, it works very smooth and without any hiccups. The Netflix app is also pre-installed. It even has a button on the remote. Then we have the pre-installed internet browser. It is rubbish, it is worthless in my opinion. It is impossible to understand that after so many years they are incapable of putting an internet browser that is worth the name here in the Smart TV and in the app gallery. Trying to open a video in that browser isn't worth the effort because it will never work. It can download the video, but it will never be able to play it. Conclusion: I enjoy watching programs and films and videos on this TV with a very good sound quality and image quality, but in all the smart apps and things could be better. So this is again a wrap for this video, guys. Hope you liked it. Hit the thumbs up if you did. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you won't miss out on the new future videos that are going to come, because we have a lot of more very interesting content that's coming your way. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.